Welcome back to Tiny Track Cars, folks. We have another 16 car mini tournament, or should I say 16 truck mini tournament. That's right, there's gonna be 16 trucks battling right here on this track, and we're gonna have one winner. Let's go ahead and meet our trucks. All right, y'all, here's our 16 trucks in the truck tournament. As we go through these trucks, go ahead and pick your favorite, decide your ride, and drop it in the comments. Let me know who you are rooting for and see if they won at the end. Group 1, we got an 83 Chevy Silverado Red Edition, a Tesla Cybertruck, a Zamax Chevy Love, and a Subaru Brat. In Group 2, we have the Chevy Silverado, a Datsun 620, Dodge D100, and a 63 Studebaker. Sliding on over to Group number 3, we have the Austin Mini pickup, the EV Silverado, the Volkswagen Caddy, and a custom Ford Maverick last. And then hopping down to Group 4, we have the Mazda Ripu. We have the Storm Chaser. Not really an actual truck, but it looks like it's some sort of Chevy pickup. And then we have the F-150 Lightning. And last but not least, the 67 Chevy pickup with those flames on the side. Let's head to the track for Group number 1. All right, we have the Red Edition Silverado in the pole position and the Tesla Cybertruck to his right. Let's see who comes away with the win in race number 1. Showing the speed of EV, the Cybertruck takes race number 1. They head back to the grid, rotate one position clockwise, and they're out of there. This time the Chevy Love is in the pole position, the Chevy Silverado to his right. The Love couldn't handle the pressure, and the Brat takes the win in race number 2. The Brat in the pole position. Now is his time to shine, but the Cybertruck is behind him. What will happen in race number 3? The Cybertruck all over the Brat, spins him around, and comes to the finish line, and they get stuck and do not cross the finish line. What will the other two cars do? Smashing into the pile, coming down, nobody crosses the finish line, and we will rerun this race. Redo of the last race, they're on the grid, and they're out of there for race number 3. Let's see what happens this time. This time the Brat is able to battle out the Cybertruck and go away with the win in race number 3. What will happen in race number 4? We're at the grid, the Cybertruck now in the pole position with the Chevy Silverado Red Edition. Behind him, Brat on the inside, who will take number 4 and be victorious in group number 1. The Cybertruck takes the win in race number 4, followed by the Brat, and that is all, folks. All right, after 4 races of the first group, we have the Subaru Brat taking the win and moving on to the next round. The other drivers will go home. All right, group number 2, we have the Chevy Silverado in the pole position, the Datsun 620 to his right as they go into turn 1. Who will take race number 1? That Datsun got massive air but couldn't stick the landing. The Studebaker takes race number 1. These 4 rotate one car to the right, and they're out of there for race number 2 with the Dodge D100 in the pole position. The Studebaker spins out, giving an open track to the Dodge D100, but he slides sideways to the finish line. The Chevy Silverado is flipped over in the last turn, and the Datsun 620 takes the win, followed by the Studebaker. Race number 4, they're out of there. The Studebaker in the pole position, the Dodge D100 next to him. Studebaker over the jump, Datsun right in his tail. Datsun pushing hard as they go into the last turn. What will happen? The Studebaker takes race number 4 by a car length. The Datsun right behind him. Sorry, that was race number 3. Race number 4, the Datsun is now in the pole position. He is fast. Will he be able to take the win in race number 4 and put enough points on the board to win this group? That was so cool, we had to show you a replay of it. The Datsun was gonna be out of it, but he flips himself back over and takes the win in race number 4. All right, the end of group 2, I was really rooting for the Datsun, but because that first DNF, he does not have enough to move on. The 63 Studebaker moves on to the next round. Group 3, let's head to the track. The Austin Mini is in the pole position. He's got small tires. Will it pay off for him, or will the EV Silverado come away with the win in race number 1? Proving electric is super duper torquey and fast, the EV Silverado wins race number 1 by a landslide. He's gonna be hard to compete with, folks. They rotate one position. There's a Volkswagen Caddy in the pole position now. That custom Maverick behind him. That outside lane is the faster lane. For whatever reason here on this track, as they go down into that dip, the Volkswagen Caddy leads the pack. Trading some paint into the last turn, the Volkswagen Caddy finishes first, followed by the Silverado, Austin Mini, and the custom Maverick. Maverick out front in the pole position for race number 3. They're out of there. Who's going to take race number 3? Silverado flips over, can't handle the pressure. Maverick spins around and gets bumped by the Austin Mini and will take the win in reverse, followed by the Caddy, who makes a last-minute pass on an Austin Power Mini, who gets the DNF. EV Silverado in the pole position now. This is his time to shine. You know he's fast. What will he do in this race? Almost a scary landing for him, but he flips it over in the last turn. He is on his hood. The Maverick hits him. The Mini slides sideways. No one is going to finish in this race, folks. We'll head back to the line and let them rerun in the same exact positions. Who will take it this time? Silverado can't handle the landing, flips over, and the Maverick takes advantage, passing and taking the win in race number 4. All right, here's Group 3. After more DNFs than I'd ever like to see, the custom Ford Maverick moves on with 12 points. He will join the Brat and the Studebaker. These guys going home. That guy didn't stay very long. All right, group number 3, we have the Mazda Ripu out front, the number 2 car. That Ford Lightning pushing him in the back. We know that Ford Lightning has been fast. He has been in other tournaments here at Tiny Track Cars. And he lands and bounces off the wall and shoots just to the inside of that Mazda Ripu, making a clean pass. We had to slow it down for you so you could see it again. He will head down into the last turn, and run away with this one for 4 points in race number 1, followed by the Ripu, the Stormtrooper, and a 67 Chevy with the flames. Lightning in the pole position, he is out of there. He flies off the track. Oh my gosh, how did that even happen? Well, he's a Ford, and anything can happen when you're driving a Ford. Talking about a Ford truck. Yeah, Ford truck. The Ripu blows it in the last turn. The Storm Chaser takes advantage and the win in race number 2. They head back to the line, rotate one position clockwise. That 67 Chevy C10 is in the pole position, but folks, he looks pretty slow compared to this Lightning. Who's gonna win in this group? Lightning on its side, Lightning sideways, gets smashed by the C10, and C10 is out of there down towards the finish line. Will he run away with this one? I don't see anybody else coming, folks. The C10 takes the win in race number 3, and 3-car DNF. You hate to see that happen. That is not good for the other cars. We're in race number 4. Stormtrooper in the pole position. This is a close battle between these 4 trucks. They're over the jump. The 67 spins, does a barrel roll, lands back on his tires, and then takes the outside in the entire field, running down the track, and looks like he will take the win in this race, but the Lightning is close. The Lightning at the line takes the win. All right, group number 4 is complete, and it just shows the consistency pays off. The fastest truck doesn't always win. The 67 Chevy with the flames moves on to the finals. F-150, Storm Chaser, and Mazda Ripu. Go home packing. Here's your finals. Let's head to the track. Subaru Brat in the pole position. He looks fast in his group, but will he be fast with these finalists? He's showing that he might be. Down over the first jump they go. He lands it smooth. The Maverick flips on his hood. And that's it, folks. The Brat is going to run away with this one, it looks like. Smooth through the last turn and down across the finish line, followed by the Studebaker. They rotate one position clockwise. The Custom Maverick now in the pole position, Brat to his right. Unfortunately, that Chevy C10 is falling back compared to these finalists. He's just not fast enough. The Brat looks like he passes midair on the inside. Down towards the finish line he goes. Will the Brat take another win? And spins backwards, and the Maverick takes advantage, winning race number 2 and putting 4 points on the board. And boy, let me tell you, he's gonna need it. Chevy C10 in the pole position, the Maverick to the inside. Who will win race number 3? After getting massive air, the Brat lands too hard and rolls on his side, giving the Maverick the open road to take the win in race number 3, followed by the 63 Studebaker. Here's race number 4, folks. Who's gonna win it? It's down to the wire. The points are close between the Studebaker, the Brat, and the Custom Maverick. I haven't totaled them up, but the C10 is on his hood. Studebaker is out, way out in front, and will win this race, followed by who knows what's coming next. It looks like the Custom Maverick, and yes, it's the Maverick in second place, and that is all, folks. All right, y'all, and the winner of our 16 truck tournament is the Custom Ford Maverick with 12 points. Second place with the Studebaker, the Brat that blew it at the end, and the 67 Chevy that really didn't have a chance. Congratulations to the Ford Maverick. Everybody else, going back to your spots on the wall. Winner of the truck tournament, Ford Maverick. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you in the next one.